So, hi everyone, and welcome to episode 9 of HotTakes, Hotwire's podcast. Thank you for joining us. Today, I am extremely excited to announce that Hotwire has acquired McDonald Butler Associates. McDonald Butler is a strategic B2B sales and marketing agency working in the tech industry. And I couldn't be more excited to introduce Maeve McDonald and Mike Butler, the founders of McDonald Butler. Today, we're going to talk about what's exciting about this, what together we will bring to the industry, to our clients, and the impact that we can make together. So welcome, Mike and Maeve.
Hi, Tara. Great
Tara,
to be
how
here.
are you?
Yeah, great. So thinking about what we do bring together, this, everything across the funnel from reputation to revenue now with your sales and marketing ability. I'd love to hear a little bit from Maeve on just an overview of McDonald Butler, your history. Can you tell us a little bit about the agency?
Yeah, of course. And Tara, it's great to be here. And we are super excited as well about joining forces. Quick bit of history. We started 15 years ago, as you said, specializing in tech. And we saw a gap in the marketplace, really, and an opportunity to really connect marketing and sales to drive measurable impact and ROI. And so we set McDonald Butler up. And today we're working with some of the leading global tech brands. But it seems a very long time ago when we were sitting in our first boardroom. It was just Mike and me, and we had a flip chart and we wrote out who do we want to work with. And I wrote up, we both did IBM, Accenture, all the big names. And Mike jumped up with the pen and crossed off who do we want to work with and wrote who will we work with. And today it's amazing, but we are working with all of those clients and it's really exciting. We've built a business now looking after some of the biggest global brands in the world. So that was the history, really. 15 years ago, it was all about connecting marketing and sales.
I love that story. That's such a good story. And getting to know you both over the past few months, I can see Mike doing that. So, Mike, so, you've built this amazing business with Maeve and it's super successful. Why an acquisition and why now? Why Hotwire?
It's a big question, Tara. I would probably try and assimilate down to probably 3 key areas. Is as a business, whilst we are very UK focused in terms of our where we sit, as a company, a lot of our clients have big global reach, and a lot of the campaigns that we're running are now on a global scale. So we're always looking for the right partner, the right strategic partner to help us really globalize what we do. And we saw in Hotwire the opportunity, and with the coverage that you have globally, both in North America, APAC, and in Europe, we saw that as a very significant value add to our growth ambitions and our global reach. Secondly, culture, people. We work in an industry that it's very much about the people and about the culture and the support you give them and the career opportunities you give them. And really collaborating with you over the last 6 months or so has really made us realize what a similar culture Hotwire has that McDonald Butler has. And really, by bringing those two organizations together, it sparks a beautiful flame in terms of how we can then really help our clients, but also how we can really help our own teams develop and benefit. And third, and probably most importantly, is the convergence, I would say, of communications and marketing. We're seeing it more and more. We're seeing it happen more and more in the industries where that whole communications challenges, the whole influencing challenges, the whole brand challenges that fit really well with the communications world and our world in the marketing world, we're seeing them converging. So again, when we're looking at our ecosystem and our partners, who better to look to is the best technology, PR and communications consultancy being Hotwire. And we've loved and we've thoroughly enjoyed working and collaborating with you to 6 months, getting to know each other to the point where we are. So no, there's some massive synergies. Cannot be happier.
Same goes for me. Really thrilled. And you're right. I mean, that's merging of communications down the funnel to sales has been happening for a long time, but the acceleration over this past year has been incredible in our own clients. And we've seen tons of them looking for services in sales and marketing. So Maeve, just thinking about that and our new offering to the market, do you want to give an overview of what you think we can offer our clients together?
Yeah, of course, Tara. So I think, and you've mentioned this as well, it's all about that whole convergence between the office of the CMO and the comms office, and bringing that all together. And everything that Hotwire currently offers in terms of brand, communications, PR, building that awareness, building that reputation, we can now combine that beginning stage of that kind of halo effect, that reputation, with the services that we bring to the table in terms of account-based marketing, where you can suddenly start to go really deep with target accounts that are going to grow your business and start to move into deep relationship building inside those accounts, and ultimately opportunity creation and revenue. So, in the simplest form, we are completely connecting that whole comms marketing to sales or lead to revenue loop. And if we think about it as the marketing and sales funnel, it's reputation, relationships, revenue. And I think we're in a unique position as a combined force to offer those services to our clients. And without it being siloed with multiple agencies, we can bring it all together under one roof.
Yeah, it's incredible. So exciting. So exciting for all of our clients. And Hotwire just celebrated our 20th anniversary in 2020, and really, celebrated our anniversary in tech. Our heritage in tech is really important to us, and the same with you. How do you feel your client roster fits with ours?
15 years of McDonald Butler and 20 years of Hotwire, specialists in the technology sector. I mean, so many synergies, but let's go a little bit deeper. Let's peel the onion back a little bit. Let's look at some of the industries that we focused on independently and together. So the healthcare industry, the retail industry, the manufacturing industry, financial services, verticals across the board, where we offer complete and real deep-rooted expertise and knowledge in those sectors. Let's look at the geographies. Whilst we're UK and you're global, the reach of clients that we're helping on a global scale is consistent with the big global brands. But let's not leave it at that. Emerging brands as well that are looking to globalize. We are helping them both in terms of the communications piece as well as the demand piece. So bringing those two together. What's also very interesting around this union is the spark around some of our existing clients, which overlap. Take Citrix, for example, and there are many others where we actually working with the Office of the Communications and we are working with the Office of the Marketing Department, and helping bring them together is rocket fuel for them and for us. So no, I think the rosters that we've got and the relationships and clients that you have, it can only go from strength to strength. I think the word that we're all using is better together. And I think that's also from a client perspective.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a win-win. Maeve, did you want to say something?
Yeah, I was just going to add to that is that whilst we've been specialising in account-based marketing and also channel and alliances, which is the indirect sales channel for most of the big enterprise tech companies, and quite often that represents 90% of their sales team, that channel and that alliance. But the programs we've been running, the piece that we've been missing is that brand positioning, that really strong awareness, so that when we go in deep into an account for account-based marketing, we have created that wall of noise to build that kind of positive brand positioning. And we've always been missing that piece. So for our clients now, being able to bring all of that together is hugely exciting. And we're already working together, in some of our clients to do just that, and it's making a difference.
Yeah, I love that we've had the opportunity to already work together pre-acquisition, and it's gotten myself and the whole team excited to do more. So talking about that, what's the one thing, if you were going to pick one thing that you're most excited about related to our new future together, what would that be?
I'll jump in here. I know exactly what it is. I won't have to work with Mike quite so much anymore. Now that I'm really joking. What am I most excited about? I'm really, really excited about the this holistic service that we're going to be able to offer our clients, where it's completely joined up, and we can offer that total visibility through our whole ROI measurement and dashboards from awareness all the way through to sales. So really excited about that. I'm also really excited about what this means for the teams. We're already seeing the teams work so brilliantly well and collaborating together. And I think there's huge opportunities for the teams, within Hotwire and McDonald Butler coming to the table. That's very, very exciting as well.
I think if I was to add to that, and Tara, I'd love to hear your views, and I think Maeve mentioned it, I just want to re-emphasize it, is the teaming of the people, from everyone we've met at Hotwire to the MBA team. We'll be a team of 100 strong in the UK and obviously a lot more globally. But the opportunity that gives the individuals within the organization, within both organizations, to learn new skills, to work with a broader set of accounts and clients and really help them, I think is going to be fantastic. And I think that's one of the things I'm most excited about. But also, actually, the thing I'm really most excited about is the value we're going to bring to our clients, our joint clients. And as Maeve mentioned, from the building the relationships to the communications to the demand to the results to the ROI to the metrics, the measured marketing ethos that we all now bring to help our clients, I think will be fantastic. It is where the industry needs to go, and the fact that we are pioneering that is phenomenal.
Well, I echo everything that you said, because being able to, as you said earlier, Maeve, offer from reputation to revenue, everything this is going to do for our teams, the exciting work that they'll be able to do, new types of clients, and just even growth within themselves, professional growth. There's so many positives to this, so I echo everything that you've said. There's one thing that maybe some people watching, listening don't know about the two of you. In addition to being business partners and growing this fabulous business, McDonald Butler, you're also life partners. Any tips on secrets to success of growing a business with your significant other?
Do you want me to go first again, Mike?
Okay.
So I think one of the biggest secrets, and a lot of our team can absolutely vouch to this, is that we rarely communicate, and I think that's been one of the reasons for our success. And perhaps I never listened to that old adage of never work with children and animals, and I'd like to add husbands to that as well. I think we bring very different strengths to the table, and we've always kind of recognised our strengths and our weaknesses, and had very separate roles in the business. So that very defined roles. So that's helped. But more importantly, it's our team who just deliver phenomenally and have complete autonomy, and that's what makes the difference. And we've just got an amazing team, which has really, I'd say, been the foundation to our success.
That's great. Mike, anything you want?
I'm not sure how to come back on that. I would say the fundamental brilliance, and again, I keep on talking about the team, but it's a simple word: trust. And it's trust to work with your partner, your life partner, your spouse, trust to work with your team, trust in your clients. And if you go into the business world or in your personal world or any world with absolute trust and integrity, and then the ability to work with your life partner and do that, what more could you want? So no, I've been very excited about the last 15 years. I'm very excited about the future, bringing those same values, which I see in Hotwire around trust and integrity. And I think all the charitable work that you do, and I think that's been a big part. We've really got behind charity and supporting organizations, building schools together, really giving back. It's not always about the work, it's about giving back and helping society and supporting people. So, and also seeing that in Hotwire's ethos in terms of what you do, in terms of your charity give back, it's just another affirmation of why this has been a great partnership and why we look forward to the future together.
Yeah, I love that. And yes, I agree. Trust is so important in relationships, whether they be business or personal. So it's a critical factor to success. That's it. We'll wrap up. I just wanted to thank you both so much for being here today. And I am, as I said, incredibly excited and thrilled and honored to be working with both of you going forward. I know this is going to be successful and fun, more than anything.
Thank you, Tara. Appreciate it.